Today, I'm going to tell you the number one reason why your relationship is failing. But there's a good news. Before I tell you the number one reason that your relationship is failing and will continue to fail, there is a good news and a bad news. The good news is that you're not the only one. You're surrounded by everyone whose relationship is failing. Their current relationship is failing, their past has failed, and if they do not take this relationship advice today, the future one can also get messed up, can also fail. So that's the good news. You're not the only one. Now the bad news is that I am going to take away something from you, which now this best relationship advice is going to sound like the worst relationship advice to you. Yes, I'm the one who's giving you that advice, and I'm telling you that you are going to think this is the worst advice for you. But my friend, sometimes the most beautiful thing is the most harmful thing in our life, and the most bitter thing is the truth that we require. So I am going to give you the bitter truth. I'm going to take away something from your life. This is what is spoiling your relationship. This is what is destroying your relationship. This thing that I take away from you, I will replace it also. So what I'm going to take away from you is a mantra that you couples are chanting without even knowing that this is a mantra. Whether you know about spirituality, you know about mantras, or you don't know what mantras are, further ahead I will tell you a true story which will show you the power of mantra, how it can destroy something also. So yeah, mantra. I'm going to take away that mantra from you. I'm going to replace it with a better mantra. So yeah, we're not only going to talk about the problem, I'm also going to give you a solution for it. Now, the example that I'm going to give you of a couple, this is a true story. This is absolutely a true story. So I want you to relate it with your journey, whether your current situation or your past situation, or now if you're somebody who's looking to get into a relationship, I want you to keep this story in your mind. There's this boy whose name was Jack. This Jack was a powerful guy. He had a company of his own, just like his name. He was very powerful. He was magnetic. He was the CEO of his company. He had a lot of people listening to him. The world listened to him because his company was so big. Everything he said, Jack was so powerful. The world listened to that guy. So now every car of ours has this tool which is called a jack to lift the car up. Can you imagine how powerful that tool is? This is how powerful, this is how magnetic, how charismatic this Jack was. One day, Jack met Jill. Jill was somebody who was very spirited, free-spirited, youthful, just like her name. Jill means youthful. She was a social media influencer. She would promote clothes. Brands would pay her a huge amount of money because she used to travel. She was free-spirited. She would wear it. She would say a few things, and boom, she was making so much of money. That's the life she lived, and she was inspiring so many people to live that life. That's who Jill was. Jack was powerful. Jill was youthful. One day, Jack and Jill met together. They got along. They went on a date. They started seeing each other. They went out for a few days. They went to Jill's house. They made out. And the next day, they started calling each other baby. Baby, let's do this. Baby, let's do that. So soon, Jack and Jill decided, you know what, baby, let's go up that hill and go fetch a pail of water. That hill that they were going up to fetch that pail of water is abundance, prosperity, growth, everything that YouTube likes using these words was all up there. That up the hill was their journey now. So both of them got ready. Baby, you got your crown on? He said, yeah, I got my crown. Baby, you got your crown? She said, no, I don't need my crown because your crown is my crown now. Jack looked at her and he found something missing, but Jill was so excited and he said, my baby is like, being there for me. Let's go up on the journey. As they went up on this journey of life, baby, they're concerned for each other. Baby, are you okay? Are you tired? Baby, do you want to rest? Baby, you need anything? Can I do something for you? This journey, which was a beautiful journey, kept going on for weeks, months, and years. And one day there came a time where Jill looked at Jack, and Jack looked at Jill with a lot of love and affection. But inside their mind, there was another thought going on. There's another voice going on. That this Jack and this Jill is the same person that I met. They look the same, they talk the same, everything is same, but only a really messed up version of the version that I met. What's going on over here? This Jill who was so free-spirited right now, who was so youthful and young and energetic, right now is only eating, sleeping, pooping, falling sick all the time. She doesn't want to do her free-spirited thing. She wants to do what I do. She wants to go with me for my work. She wants to do everything that I do. You're like, what happened to this Jill? What happened to her? What happened to my baby? Now Jill is looking at Jack saying that, what happened to this guy? You know, he is the same way, he talks the same way, he is the same way, he looks the same way, but now just a messed up version where all he does is work so hard towards convincing me into listening to him, where the world at one point was listening to him. That's what I liked about him. He shouts, he screams, he demands things. What happened to my baby? So this is why Jack and Jill, when they reached up, Jack came tumbling down, broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after him. That relationship ended because the mantra that they were chanting, that mantra is that word baby. That mantra is that word baby, 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 baby. That Jack was so powerful. Now when you start calling a person baby, boo, sweetheart, love, kuchiku, cupcake, puchipu, all these words are destroying that personality that you fell in love with. This is what mantras do. So if you are on my channel, if you are with me for a long period of time, you know what mantras are. But if you are new, mantras are word designed to bring that change that you're looking for. Do you want to change that personality that you fell in love with to a baby? A grown-up man, a grown-up woman that you fell in love with because of their character, their personality, their identity is now turned into a baby. This is why each and every relationship is failing. You're a grown-up baby. Now the same girl who was all free-spirited and I like life and I wants to do everything like what Jack is doing. I want to go with you for work. This is what babies do. Take me with you. Why are you not taking with me, baby? Jack at the same time now wants attention from somebody else. He's looking to Jill like it's his mother because he's become a baby. So she's chanting a name called baby, baby, baby all the time. So now that effect is happening in the person who she fell in love with. That personality of Jack, who was so powerful, is now become a baby. His mannerism towards her, outside, for the outside world, he's still Jack. They don't call him baby. They don't call him my love, my Jaan, which means my life. They don't call him honey. They call him Jack. So his respect, his eye, everything is the same. But this part of his life, he's turned into a baby. This is why you're not in love. You're not attracted to that person anymore, because you've destroyed that personality, identity, that character that took so long for somebody to develop, to build. He went through a battle. She went through a battle to be that personality that you now fell in love with. And you've destroyed it by calling it baby, boo, my Jaan, that means my life. You call somebody Jaan, that means you're after their life now. I don't want you going here, I don't want you to wear this, I don't want you, you're literally after that person's life. Could be a man or woman. So this is where a lot of relationships are going wrong, because we are destroying that identity that we fell in love with. Think about it. Yes, once or twice when you call somebody baby out of affection is great, but then throughout the time when it becomes a mantra, that name Jack is not used anymore. The name Jill, youthful, free-spirited, is not used anymore. It is baby, baby, baby. Now you're walking, talking with somebody that is a baby. A baby takes a lot from you. That lump of a baby needs a lot of attention. So your attention is now going to somebody who's a grown-up that you didn't fall in love with. You were not attracted to this person anymore. So yes, Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack came down, broke his crown. The crown that he broke was his character, his identity. Jill came tumbling after. She left her crown way back behind, because now she's like, no, I want to do everything that you do, because baby, I love you so much. You're my boo. I mean, you're calling a grown-up man a boo, and that man is okay with it? There's something definitely wrong with that man. And now you're wondering, why is every relationship of mine ending so bad? It starts always great. Right? The minute it's great, the first thing we want to do is put that tag of baby, because that's ownership. Till the time you are not calling that person baby, you think that relationship is not a relationship. That's foolish. That's stupid. You didn't fall in love with somebody who's called baby. You fell in love with somebody who's got a name, Jack. You fell in love with somebody who's got a name, Jill. Have you ever thought about it, how badly that word baby, boo, honey is sticky. How long do you want something which is sweet and cute? Here you want to have a conversation with a man like, look, you know what, I want to discuss life with you, and all that man is giving you is sweetness and cute, baby, but I love you. It's okay if you have so much problems going on. I love you. That's the worst thing that couples do to each other. When you don't have an answer, you don't have a solution, you don't have the sensibility to sort that problem out for somebody or discuss something. I love you, but I'm here for you. Are you here to have that conversation, to make a change in that relationship? No, you're not. But you can't blame each other for it. Is that word baby, babu, baba, kuchipu. Think about all the names you've been calling your partner. This is why all relationships are going down that hill. This is why we go up, Jack and Jill go up so excited. The relationship starts off so excited that life is going great. On top of that hill, there's something abundance, prosperity, growth, love. Everything is there. Future is there. Together, that future is there. But on that journey is where that baby, that mantra starts happening, and they don't even know where they've lost their crown, which means they've lost their head, that personality that you had fallen in love with. And now you've destroyed that identity to baby, something so small. Do you want cuteness in your life? For one moment, yes, but every time do you want cuteness? No, you didn't fall in love with somebody being cute 24/7. Now 24/7, you've got a baby with you, begging for attention, asking for attention, crying for attention, falling sick for attention. So think about it. This is the mantra that we all are chanting, and it is destroying everyone's relationship. This is why I told you the good news is you're not the only one. You could be an egoistic fool if you think you're sitting in your house and you're the only one who's going through a messed up relationship. Everyone is, because of this word. Till the time we don't stop chanting this word, nothing's going to change, my friend. Think about it. You're destroying an identity, a character, a personality that you fell in love with, you got attracted to baby. Once or twice, like I said, is fine. Don't get me wrong. Once or twice with affection is wrong, but continuously is where the problem lies. So do you want to continue doing that? Or do you want to bring a change? The change is to chant the new mantra. The new mantra is that name. Call Jack, Jack. Call Jill, Jill. Call King, a king. Call a spade, call a queen, period. Okay? Like I tell people, you want to call me something by love and affection, you want to show me love, Wrangler Rubicon. Get me that. That's I'll tell you, yeah, this person loves me. So don't call your person in your life, your partner, by these foolish names. Love can be shown in a lot of different ways. Love is freedom. A lot of people say, oh, but I call my partner my love. Yeah, love is hate in disguise. Think about it. You don't want your partner to go there, talk to this one, go out somewhere. No, that's all hate in disguise. We'll talk about love some other time, but for now, you want to save your relationship, the current one, the past one. If you want to go back, go with a new mentality, go back to that same person. Or if you're starting a new relationship, remember this. Only chant that one name that you have been introduced to, and not the other names. Baby, Baba, Boo Boo, Bibi. Forget about it. Trust me, and your relationship will always be great. There will be ups and downs. Yes, of course there will be. That is what life is. But then nobody's going to come tumbling down like Jack and Jill. If you like this video, give it a like, subscribe to my channel. Until I see you again, have a good life. Namaste.